Hello, my friend. In this video, we are discussing the importance of vulnerability in leadership if you want to have a high-performance culture. This is a clip from an interview we did with John Spence, who is one of the top 50 business thought leaders in America and the author of a great book on business excellence called Awesomely Simple. This is Business Leadership Today, and I'm your host, Matt Tenney. Lead with authenticity and vulnerability. So first, why does this matter? I mean, in terms of having a high performance culture, why is this important?
Because it allows other people to be vulnerable and share their true feelings. One of the big things that I've seen right now is a lack of psychological safety in some organizations. And when the leader says it's okay to not have all the answers, it's okay to be anxious or scared or nervous. And it happens to me sometimes too, that it allows people a safe place to share ideas, concerns, issues, things that will make the company better, things they're seeing that they're concerned about. And it's that living example of safety that really helps an organization build a strong culture.
So do you find in organizations where this is lacking that leaders might not be getting the information they need from the front lines to make good decisions, or even from their direct reports?
Yeah, there's politics, rumor mongering. People don't want to share anything that looks bad. What happens is problems that could easily be fixed, as my phrase is, kill the monster while it's small. Problems that on a Monday could have been easily fixed, by the next Monday, they're out of control. But if you have a psychological safety, they bring that problem immediately to the organization. At Ford, they have a great thing called the 24-hour rule. And it says if a problem lands on your desk, you have 24 hours to fix it on your own. If you can't, you must immediately run it up and ask for help, which is another big thing around vulnerability, is the knowing that it is okay to ask for help.
Awesome. So when they're saying fix it, does that mean like just have a solution, a good plan for a solution? The problem might not actually be resolved, but you just have the chance to think, okay, I believe I can reasonably fix this, and here's my plan for doing it. Is that kind of the idea? And then if they can't come up with a plan, or they just have really no idea how to approach it, to say, all right, I need help on this.
Yeah, and part of that too is begin implementation. I've got a solution, I've got an idea, and I've already put it into action. I'm trying to get other people involved to fix this, solve it, make it better, whatever it might be. If I don't have the authority, decision-making authority, or I don't have the resources, then I've got to ask for help up, but bring my solution and say, I think this is what'll handle this situation. I need this much decision-making authority. I need these resources, that I can go ahead and implement it, execute it, put it into an action plan.
Awesome. All right. So now I think I agree, John. I mean, to me, I think you've made a very good case for why, if we're not leading with authenticity and vulnerability, we're going to set ourselves up for failure as leaders. Now, what is your guidance for how to actually do this? Like, what if, I'm a person who I really don't like being vulnerable. It's just ingrained into me that I need to be an image of strength, wherever I go. How do I overcome that tendency and learn to be more vulnerable?
That's an exceedingly good question. A couple things come to mind. The basis of empathy is self-awareness, self-regulation, and then compassion or empathy. I think the first two are the ones that help you express your emotions better. Self-awareness of being able to step back and say, I feel awkward here, or confused, or attacked, or happy, or elated, whatever it might be, but to be able to name that emotion. I think a lot of people that are not vulnerable or authentic aren't in touch with, what am I really feeling here? What am I really thinking? Step two then is then to be able to express it in a reasonably safe way that you've thought through. So that's self-regulation of, I don't need to dump everything, but here's a couple ideas I can share. And I think, to me, the number one way to learn this is to find other people in your organization that are already good at it. I can think of one senior executive that I coach right now that took 2 years off to, quote unquote, find himself. And he's one of the most self-aware, authentic, vulnerable leaders I've ever met. And he is setting example. He's the COO, and the CEO and the CFO and everybody else is learning from him through interacting with him, how they could be more comfortable in sharing their ideas in a more vulnerable way.
We hope you found this video valuable, and if you'd like to hear the entire 30-minute interview, please visit our website at businessleadershiptoday.com. The link is below in the description. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please be sure to subscribe and opt in for notifications. Until next time, I wish you great success building a world-class organization that makes a positive impact in our world.